All right, so let me start recording. What is up, you guys? It's going to be episode 6 of the Paladins Bugcast live meeting. This is not the official Bugcast. That's usually on Saturdays. We do the live meeting on Wednesday nights, which I always look forward to those. This is our first one after, me putting it off for like 3 weeks, I think, like because of the move and everything's been so crazy. So I have some good news for those that do keep up with the episodes, have been watching and listening. We have a new panel member today. I'm gonna introduce them and then have them introduce themselves. So their name is Morbid. Morbid, welcome on in. It's like just like anything else. Even me, when I talk my shit about certain talents, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings because there are those very few players, which is why you'll hear me say, hey, that talent sucks, but there are those handful of players, those group of players that make it work. Honey, if you make it work, you make it work. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need any justification from any player or any piece of paper or any article to say something works. Risky, I swear to cheese, you will get banned. Get out. Andrew,
No.
the fuck out of here. He's like, Andrew, best character. End of discussion. How are you, hun? Welcome. We're doing our podcast.
My builds for everyone were actually really bad, and Lich Reaper got on to me for how bad my Ray build was, and I ended up finally optimizing everything.
Good.
I spent hours just purely focusing on making an optimized loadout for every single champion, even the ones I didn't play. So
Yeah.
no, I don't really have any excuses unless I wanted to sort of adjust my playstyle or higher win rate builds.
Sorry.
Whatever.
I know, I see. Risky is being a whole hoe in chat. Not an Andro, but an Andro.
His name is Andrew, thank you.
Fucking when I first started playing with her, right, and the first time I heard her call an Androxus Andrew, I was like dumb, stupid looking for Andrew Chicken. I was like, we're playing against Andrew Chicken? What? Like, I was so confused.
Oh my goodness.
And she's like, no, Andrew!
I've called him that since beta, I don't know why.
I'm like, who is that? This guy's name's not even Andrew. She's like, Andrew.
I think I fucked it up one time, and my friends just like made it a thing. So, Andrew.
I can't. Andrew might be the best, but players are not. Yes, most Andrew players are assholes. There are very few that are not. Risky's one of the really nice ones. I actually am shocked. I want to make this a poll. Like, how shocked are you when you meet a nice Androxus main?
I don't know. It's never happened. So
I have met 3. I can genuinely say that I've met 3 super nice Androxus mains.
The only 3.
The only 3. Risky's one of them. Trying to think of this other guy. I think I met him in game. I don't think he's ever been to the stream. I literally met him like in game, but he's still on my friends list to this day. And then there's a third person. Oh my god, he doesn't play with us as much anymore. Who is he? Dark. New servers. Thank you.
Nova plays.
I guess so, yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't call him an Andrew main though.
I mean, I don't play with a bird, which I just didn't know.
If it's a good Andrew, it's a cheater. 90% of the time, yeah. You are not good enough. I see the
out
joke.
of nowhere, Overwatch 2 ended up with a way bigger cheater problem than Paladins.
Yeah, because all the cheaters are probably moving over there, to be honest, to go piss off the Overwatch players and then push them to Paladins. They love to do that. They love to inflate the player bases. Like, it's so weird. Okay, we're totally off topic. It's been like 10 minutes, and we've not addressed any of these bullet points. So let's refocus. Hold on 1 second.
There are bullet points?
There's always bullet points, and we usually don't hit a lot of them.
Where are they? Because all those track too.
They're on the stream.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to yell at Caden because he's over here fucking around. Alright, anyway. So, lore request. I think the last time we did a lore request, it was Vatu. Let's do a poll currently in the Discord. Actually, no, let's do it live. We'll do a poll with all the viewers. Let's see. So give me some champion names. Who should we do Lore's requests on? Because we've only done Vatu.
Theris.
Who should we do?
Terminus.
Hold on, learning requests.
I love both of those.
I know, I do love both of those.
I'm not gonna put any input because I can give lore on anybody. So I'll
Yeah.
see what everyone else wants.
I can't see my chat. Can y'all tell me what they're putting in chat because the poll is blocking it?
Strix.
I heard.
Oh,
Who
bro.
the fuck said Strix?
Risky 930.
Risky said Strix, not
Of
me.
course he fucking
We're on
did.
seven.
7? Okay, 7. One more. I need one more. Morbid. Who would you like to see on there?
Oh, how about Atlas?
Atlas. Okay, Atlas. All right. So we've got Sarah's term, Strix, 7, and Atlas. I like how for 7 I literally just put a 7. All right, guys, go ahead and vote. You can use
When
your.
you put it the other way, I read it as V. Because my friend's
I-
name is V, and she spells it VII.
I
Oh,
still call
that's why you
Seven
say
Vi. At
Vi.
the start, I called him Vi before I knew whose name.
Everybody said Vi. I feel like Vi or V. I would say 7 just to.
It really fucked me up for a while.
V. Chrysius X, hi, how are you? Can I ask what we're doing here? I just showed up. Yeah, no worries. So every Wednesday night we do a Paladins Bugcast at 7. We have our normal panel members, and then sometimes we have like special guests. Sometimes we have the viewers. Sometimes we have the people in Discord, and sometimes we have new panel members. Well, today we have Morbid. They're a new panel member that we have, and basically we change up the topics. We try to do this weekly, but because I was moving, I couldn't do this for about 3 weeks. So it's edit points. You add them, you give them the points, and you delete the @mama.
Ah, that's what I did the first time. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes.
I see what's wrong now.
Yes. But right now, I'm asking chat to go to the poll and vote for who we should do a lore request on, because that's gonna determine who we
I'm
cover.
gonna get this eventually.
The next thing is game mode ideas. So with this, I wanted to see what the communities, like I wanted to pick y'all's brain about, you know how like every week, no worries, every week I bitch and complain about how shitty the LTMs are, and I've never really, I don't know, I have never really actually, okay, so I'm dumb, what's a lore request? So do you play Paladins? Because it's mainly for like Paladins players, you know, people who play. But Paladins has all these different champs, and each champ has their own lore. Not a lot of people are familiar with the lore, so because there are a lot of newer players or returning players who never were really into the lore, no, maybe that's why. That's probably why. No worries, you're not dumb. If anything, you're saving your brain cells. Don't ever play Paladins. Stay safe, friend. Don't do it. But each champion has their own lore, and for people who don't know, this is a fun way I thought that we could include the lore into our conversations to give people, if you're like me, you don't want to sit there for hours and research shit or watch, well, I don't know, I like documentaries, so I guess not like me, but I don't know, some people are lazy and they don't want to do their research, right? So let's say you're watching your favorite creator and they're covering an important thing or an aspect about the game that you didn't know, you're more than likely to listen to your favorite creator versus going out on your own and going searching what's already out there, because I've heard it from multiple people. This is the whole reason why I started the Paladins podcast. A lot of people have told me, I have, just watching me play games, they have been able to play certain characters. So I have a person, his name's Frame. I adore him. He's the sweetest. He's in everyone's stream. Everyone loves him. The day that he admitted to me that he started playing Amani and got better at playing Amani because of watching me play Amani, I got really emotional and I started crying, like good tears, because I'm like, I don't think I'm the best Amani player. Shit, I haven't played her in like, I don't know, a month. And I was just like, I was shocked because, again, I'm a mediocre player. So just when people come to me for advice on this particular game, especially when I've only been playing since 2021, I feel like, wow, you know, like that's interesting, like that's awesome. And so throughout the years of me playing since 2021, a lot of people have come to me to ask me if I could start doing something like this, not this particular thing, but asking if I could make videos about it. And because there were people like Creepers and Frostfangs and Andrew Chicken,
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying, like all great people, I didn't think that I needed to do that. But yeah, so what were you gonna say, Morbid?
no, it was a stem. You said, I heard Creeper, and I just went, oh man, because fuck me in Minecraft. But
Oh.
yeah, is someone named Creepers?
Yeah. He's spelled with a K, and I love. So he's like a
that's cool.
VTuber, but it's like a cat. It's like a talking cat, and I adore it. Like he's
Nice.
awesome. He's cool peoples. He was one of the few people that taught me how to play Vora. And yeah.
Did you see he face revealed finally?
Did
Like
he?
earlier this year.
I missed it. I missed the face reveal.
If you look up, he actually does a bunch of videos with his face now.
Does he? I gotta
would-
look it up now.
I want him to bring the cat back. I
Oh.
love the cat. That was my favorite part of the stream. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
I
like
gotta
there's like a
see.
magician's black cat, like just
And the orange eyes, like it was iconic.
be
Like
the
that
way
was
it's
his
Paladin.
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
no.
I swear during Halloween it had like a little orange cap, or maybe it was always. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like room for VTubers who sort of like to do the face reveal to sort of have the rig on the bottom right corner and then have the face cam like close to the top left.
I
and then
like
have them
seeing
both
that.
at the same time.
I like seeing that. That's a very unique. I don't see a lot of
I wish
that.
I had the money to pay someone to make me a VTuber.
True. No, we can't hear you, Mass Bandit.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
Now we can.
There you are.
Oh wait, was that him?
Yeah, I think I heard.
Let me turn him up.
Hi.
Hi, I hear
What up,
you. Woo!
Did we make a lore video about my wife yet?
Oh my god, like if
Wife
that's your
is
first
your wife?
question? Are you serious?
Wait.
No, we
who?
have not. His wife. His wife. His fucking
Who's his
bitch ass wife, Vora.
Oh,
Bora!
Laura. Oh, I have lore for that.
Girl.
My wife.
Yes, I did. I went there.
Why would you do that?
Listen, it's because I love you, okay? I care about you, okay, sobrino? Bora will stomp all over your heart. You don't need to be with her. Bora's bad for you.
Bora. Oh yeah, AC gonna fight. AC gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Honestly.
She is Bora. That's why I call her Bora. Bora is boring.
Bora, 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 the Explorer.
Bandit said, "Oh hell no."
Bora is a hot demon lady. You can't get more. Can't get boring. Can't get boring.
True, yeah. The only boring thing about War is probably the ruby skin.
You know he's a hot demon
True.
lady?
We love Ruby from Ruby.
LQ.
Mummy.
Right? I like it just because of
Dummy
the
mommy?
I did enjoy the anime.
Hold on, you watched the anime or like the from what's it called
Yeah,
Rooster?
Ruby? Yeah, from
Male.
Chicken, Rooster Chicken, whatever.
Oh, Rooster. Okay.
Rooster Teeth?
Chicken is
Rooster
great.
Teeth,
Rooster
yeah.
Teeth.
Rooster What?
I don't know. Rooster Chicken something.
Elk's like, excuse
Just
me,
naming
bitch."
things at that point.
Okay, wait. So, what's a game
What is
mode
this, Bird
idea
Association?
that y'all have?
Right.
Like, let's say, because I'm always bitching about the LTMs being boring, right? So this might get their attention. Let's give them something to do. What are
I think
some?
if there was a zero gravity mode,
Ooh.
or like it, like there was still gravity, of course, but you know, like you're on the moon, like you jump and you're in the air.
Yeah, I like that. Zero gravity mode.
I think that would be cool, or even like a lesser gravity. So like
I-
even champs that like just do like a little jump, like they can still float there for a second.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun. I think a game mode where like you sort of automatically swap your champion on death, so every time you die,
Ooh,
yeah,
Oh, like
that.
gun
new
game?
random champion. Yeah,
Yeah, like gun game. There you go.
Ooh, gun game style with champions. That's actually a really good idea.
That would be really cool.
Hell yeah. Oh, Christius
And, like,
also
a
agrees
TDM
with your
setting or
less gravity idea. They also agree with that.
Yeah.
And Joxus with a ROM weapon. What the fuck is wrong with you? How would he even fly with that shit? That actually would be cool if you could swap the weapons. So kind of like Morbid's idea with
That
the
would-
I'm just
that
trying to
would definitely
imagine
be
that.
harder to implement because like you'd have to change the character animation.
True, yeah. Oh yeah, that would be hard to implement, I guess. Can you make games in this? In Paladins, no. Well, like custom games, I guess.
But there's no like workshop stuff.
No, yeah.
Your own thing. Would be cool if there was though, but that would probably be even tougher.
There is a free RPG maker on Epic Games that's actually pretty dope. if you're into making games.
I said tag.
What was he? What the fuck? What were you gonna say?
Tag. So like randomly somebody get picked, right?
Ooh.
Tag?
Team have
Tag.
tag. Yeah,
Or like
so-
a version of like keep away. Like if you get touched by somebody, you have to like run away from the enemy.
Ooh,
team.
you get like poison or something?
No, how about this like like one person in the like 5-player like team, I guess. Like they have to be protected, and if somebody like if the other team kills them, person that kills them is gonna have to be like protected on the other side. So it's like
Oh, that's cool.
protecting
Wait.
the boss.
Wait, isn't that kind of like the bounties in Fortnite, right? Like you gotta protect your team member or whatever whenever they do a bounty on you.
Yeah, like that.
So
and
like
if
a
you
bounty.
kill the bounty, then the person that killed the bounty is not the bounty, basically.
I like that. Bounty style tag. These are good ideas, you guys. Oh wow, 7 won the lore request, so we're doing 7.
I
Nice.
slipped up. I put so much money into Terminus, and then someone raced.
They used the channel points.
Aw.
Oh, Ace, you stinky. Tinky. Yeah, Chrysius, no worries. Also, do you stream Chrysius? If so,
7.
let me give you a shout out. I don't know if I want to do customs tonight. I gotta wait till I get my bud. We'll see how I feel. Okay. Oh, you're an engineer. That's it. That's interesting. You need to help me figure out my CompTIA shit so I can so I can get into the ID industry. I need to pass that shit. I'm so mad I have to retake it. I failed it twice. You guys, I failed it twice, and I literally the first time I failed it by 16 points, and the second time I failed it by fucking 14 points. Like, bitch, how the fuck I do better by 2 points? That's crazy. I'm a different
Damn.
kind of dumb. That's wild.
It's gonna be 12. Watch.
True. The CompTIA, I tried for the security plus so I could get my dad was trying to help get me a job for the Department of Defense. So I went to go take my CompTIA security plus exam for my certification for that. And I failed twice. And it sucked.
Yeah.
That shit was $400. It's a lot.
Damn.
Yeah. Actually, it was like 450, but
Damn.
I gotta go retake it this year. And I'm like, bruh, I hope I don't fail. This time I'm going for the easier one though. I'm gonna go for the A plus because that's not only is it easier, like more jobs are willing to just take that certification. The other one's like harder, I guess, to get work into. So I like these ideas: zero gravity gun game style with champion bounty style tag. I had an idea for one, and then I kind of forgot what it was.
What about just free fall?
I like that. Free for all, just kill everyone. I do
Honestly.
like that. Free for all should be something in Paladins. Like, yes.
You're gonna like that until an omen comes out of nowhere and kill you.
It's fine, because you don't have to spam need healing like a fucking idiot.
I do have like another idea. They did the test maps game mode quite a few times. An idea would be to sort of finish those maps. You know, finish the maps that they're
True.
not going to finish.
True.
Pain.
Wait, okay, hold on. This is a good question. Risky's like, stupid question. If you had the chance to fight with one of the previous mentioned characters, like in a 1v1 fight, you could have you having any kind of balance abilities as well. Which one would you pick to fight and why?
Bora.
That's a loaded question. Wait, okay, previously mentioned. Are we talking about the lore request one? I'd honestly want to fight Saris. And like have an ability where I can reverse her ability just to shoot her in the face with her own balls. Just to be like, you see, bitch, how's it feel? Reverse Uno, motherfucker. I feel like
If it's 7's current balance, I would take 7.
Ooh, good answer. Because
I feel like
previous,
7's kind of at the dumpster right now.
yeah. I was gonna say because previous he was stinky.
Not previous 7.
Previous was just like dodge roll, spam, def hands, like stinky ass bullshit. So are these
I-
ideas for Paladins so you can make a test game mode? No, we play the game and we're just doing a fun podcast just to shoot the shit about the game. I'd
I
pick
think in a
Tim.
1v1, I'd want to fight Tiberius because I want to lose to Tiberius.
Ooh, I like that answer. Wait, I thought we were just talking about the list. If that's the case, I want to fight Io because yes, stun me and then sit on me, thank you, and then suffocate me with your boobas.
I
Yes.
wanna fight
Booba!
I wanna fight Bora.
Well, if it's anyone, let's just. I mean, same concept as on. Just step on me.
Next.
Alex like
Nyx
Nyx.
can also step on me.
Nyx could literally
I
like
don't care if
rip
it's
me
straight.
apart. I don't
You
care.
can step on me.
Varys.
Crush me with your booba.
Yeah, this is
Lilith.
also easy, yeah.
Lilith could
I'd let
just
Lilith
suck
fight me.
my blood. Yeah, just. Yeah.
Only if she's wearing the green hair, though.
Oh, true.
Only if she's got the green wig.
I'd pick Term. I'd use a pickaxe. I think we failed your assignment, Risky, because you're wanting
He
us
is
to
made of
answer.
rocks.
Yeah, you literally wanted us to answer like a very intelligent answer, and all of our horny asses were just like, no, we're gonna pick our mains because we want to be killed by our mains. We did not. We failed the assignment, friend.
Go.
We
Realize before.
You guys are fun, but I'm lost as. I'm so sorry, Chrysius. Like, I get it, because you don't play the games. You're like, what the fuck? Normally, on my streams, I'm either gaming, doing art, my makeup, or, like, cooking. But today, you've reached us when we're doing our Paladins podcast, which we haven't done in a couple weeks, so it's a little messy, because we're just kind of, like, shooting the shit. I think this is the more passive that we've had, compared to most of them. And I,
True.
this actually is passive compared to the other ones. We've had some pretty raunchy ones.
I have barely threatened to kill myself.
Oh my god. Elk!
Oh,
We're recording! No do. Why do you give me extra work to edit out? Fuck.
Because it's fun.
I hate you.
No, you can just have me do it.
Yeah. You do the do. Oh, that's right. I have you now. I get to use you and abuse you. Yay! Morbid has found a special place in my pocket. I mean, in my heart.
Let's
Robert's
go.
just gonna have a collection of me threatening to kill myself.
Do you play? God damn it.
just having the sensor beep on standby. And the audio.
True.
It'll be fine.
I can't
I
wait to
do
hear all
play
the beef of
Paladins
it.
on
Everyone's gonna be
stream.
like,
Yes, I
Jesus,
do.
Hulk!
Yeah, no, it's bruh.
I literally have like a list of sort of quote unquote banned YouTube words or sort of shadow banned YouTube words.
Well, Twitch,
that I
like,
need to
I get
switch
away
up.
with so much with my heathen friends, because if you think about the things that I say when you look at my quotes, they're outrageous and funny, and I've been drunk when I say them, but none of them are, like, offensive. They're, like, funny. Like, I'm shooting this shit kind of funny. But, like, when my friends get in the Discord, I have to be, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm not squeaky clean streamer, but I'm like, okay, fuck, now I gotta think about, like, later on, do I gotta, like, it's so messy. I love my heathen friends. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to answer you in real time, Chrysius, but we're so distracted, you guys. We've been streaming well, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, but we've been recording for 30, and only 15 of those minutes have been anything productive. It's fine.
Classic.
I like it.
I'm totally gonna have to, like, message you after this and, like, tell you, because I'm doing stream markers, so I'll have to just get with you and let you know what to, or you'll probably be able to. I don't want you to have to listen through. That's gonna take you forever. I'm trying to make it easier for you.
No, I mean, I actually don't mind if I'm focused enough. I could sort of listen through it because I like to be sort of thorough with it. Probably one of the weirdest things about like banned YouTube words and stuff is the fact that because of the auto-generated captions and because YouTube just sort of tries to predict mostly successfully what is said in like a video, it's like everything that's said in a video becomes metadata. And,
Yeah.
like if you say the wrong thing, it's not censored out. It'll like search block a video,
Mhm.
which is absolutely like wild. It's like
Which is why I'm
1984
surprised that my
crazy.
channel even has the subs it has, because girl, you hear how I speak. Like, I talk the same way when I upload my VODs.
Well, there's the one thing that YouTube can't necessarily search block. It's a very, very specific niche sort of search terms. So if you like search for something exactly, like it's gonna show up. Like you can't. It's mostly just sort of vague search terms and sort of like recommended stuff. Like YouTube will just sort of artificially push certain kind of content. So.
Yeah. They'll never push my content, girl, because they're like, oh no, she is not brand friendly. I could probably be one of those streamers that will make it to partner, but never get partner invite or never get brand deals because I'm literally so raunchy with my words. Like, and I refuse to change. I'm not family friendly, nor do I ever have plans to be. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck all them kids. I don't give a shit. No.
That's definitely.
No, seriously.
Whatever.
Like, I have a
If
child.
I ever got a brand deal, I'd be like, this is giving me the will to live.
Yeah, well, oh
And
my
I don't think
God.
they'd like that.
Oh my God, Elk would say that. That's the sad part. She literally would. Alright, back to this bullshit. So, because we got to do this. IRL merch ideas. This came to my head at work because I was thinking, did y'all see how nuts everybody went on Twitter for the Maeve plushies? They are sleeping on so much money to be made from their current player base. The complaint that I always see when it comes to the devs trying to justify, and I'm not trying to come for Evil Mojo because I know they're a small group and high res, mess everything up. I get that. So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. So Cryptic, if you're watching, don't get your panties in a wad. Relax. Anyways, like I was saying, listen, all I'm saying is, okay, hear me out. You saw how crazy everybody went with those plushies. There's a lot of potential for IRL type merch ideas for Paladins. Some of those things that I've thought about was, yes, release a plushie for each champion. If that's too expensive, think about the more cheaper options. How people would freak out. First of all, I got this idea from my own merch because I had an artist make me as Io. So they can't get me for that because I'm not using her likeness because it's not Io, because bitch, that's a brown Io. Ain't no fucking brown Io up in this motherfucker. So that's me, bitch. So I have a bathing suit that I created of Io, of my character, my OC as Io. So I'm like, yo, why doesn't Paladins do that? Like, there's so much nerds like myself that, we love hate the game, but we do support it. So it's like we would spend that money anyway. Mouse pads, t-shirts, hats, plushies. Like, utilize your player base creates beautiful art all the time. Why not? Elk makes crochet. Literally give her a fucking brand deal to crochet fucking Paladins champs. She'll be rich and so will you. The fuck?
They'd expect me to make the pattern, and I don't know how to make patterns.
You'll be alright. I'm just using you for example. I'm just saying there's a lot to be had here. Stickers, little things like that. Notebooks, pens, cups. Bro, I would love a little Grover mug. How cute would that be? The handle be a little fucking leafy branch, dude. Fucking the spirits do not rest etched on his butt cheeks. Like, dude, that'd be cute as shit.
Probably want like
Even little like Funko Pops, like the popular ones.
That's a good idea. So let's write some of this stuff down. What do you guys think? What are your ideas for some merch ideas? Just throwing it out there, even if it never becomes a thing. What are some ideas?
if I were to materialize anything, the most out there one would probably be like a life-size Tiberius plush. That will never happen. So, a plastic sort of Tiberius weapon thing, like the little
Ooh, the
donut,
chakram.
thing that, he throws.
Ooh.
I'd like that as like a sort of fidget thing.
Chakram.
3D printed weapons.
Oh my
Doesn't
god, a
make
fidget chakram would go fucking crazy. And I
Legit
know somebody
fire.
I know somebody who could probably make that on their 3D printer too. Y'all know him, Blue Wolves?
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
No, but yeah, I'd be down. Definitely send that idea their way.
I am. I'm be like, dude, I'm gonna ask them actually. I'm like, cause I asked him a couple months ago. I was like, hey, I got a new job now. Like, I get paid good money, so let's talk. Cause years ago, I wanted him to make me a custom IO bow. Turns out he's actually made one for someone before, and he charged him $400. I said, let's do it. Let's do it. I will pay to have my very own green custom made IO bow for a cosplay I want to do. I want to do a Star Sister IO, but my way. So we've talked about doing that in the past. He could probably make that happen. And I imagine it would look so dope. Because you know why I know that he can do that? I have to go look for him currently. Well, maybe I have them. If I have them, I'll show them on camera right now. He made me Mave daggers for my birthday.
Ooh,
Let
nice.
me see if I can find them, you
That's sick.
guys. I don't know if y'all remember my Mave. Oh, I found them! Let's go! I found one. Where's the other one? Oh my god. Oh, I found them. Okay, so y'all know I love the Mave skin, the Egyptian one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Let
good
me
skin.
show you these. He 3D printed and painted these guys. Look how cute they are.
Wow.
He made these. Look how dope. Look at the
That's so
markings.
Oh, that
cool.
is
He
sick.
painted that shit. Like, and it literally has the same shape. He painted the same colors. He wanted to put my name, but I was like, no, I want it to look authentic. He wanted to do it like green, my favorite color, but I was like, no, I want it in the favorite skin that I do. But it's so lightweight, it's not heavy at all. 3D printed. He 3D printed it and fucking painted it. Shipped it my way and everything, didn't have to pay anything. They are gorgeous. Now, obviously, like, if you wanted to buy them, he'd charge you, but so I'm saying, like, I know he could do an IO bow, and I know for a fact, like, if Paladins or Hi-Rez was to offer him a deal, that's what I'm saying, like, they've got people in their community with the skill set that already have their own brands, they already have their own business, you know what I mean? They have the stuff. You don't have to provide them with the supplies. Provide them with the funds, and they'll hook some shit up. So, like, I could see, like, him doing some cool ass shit. Like, maybe for Mave mains, like, do different style daggers. For Io, Luna plushie. Like, just different things. Like, Genos, maybe for Genos, do, like, a little lotus flower. Like, a 3D printed lotus flower. That'd be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
That'd be
that would
adorable.
nice.
That'd be really cute.
That would
And
work
yet-
for Buck too.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Buck gets his powers from Genos.
Oh my gosh. Literally.
Spoiler alert.
It's literally just a cute little toy shotgun. And then when you shoot it, it goes ding, his jump noise. Like, that'd be funny. Or it shoots out like a net, a little net. That'd be cute. That would be fucking
The
cute.
little train horn goes off.
Oh, yeah, a cool
Bend
merch.
over.
Bend
T-shirt
over.
would
A
probably be one that's just Tiberius's torso design.
Oh
So
my
it's just like-
god, torso t-shirt.
yeah, exactly. Just
The lifeguard outfit. Let's go.
yes. Well, actually, weirdly enough, I'm not into that skin, but it's probably because probably just personal preference. I
Yeah.
think most people would find that skin hot. I just like the default mainly.
I love all his skins, but I'll admit I was hot and bothered when I first became a Tib main, and I got the beach skin. I was a fan of it for a while, and then I got that demon skin. And I was like, ooh, nipple rings? The fuck out of here! That's crazy.
He has nipple rings.
Girl, you never noticed those big ass fucking diamond shaped nipple rings hanging?
I just never see anybody play.
Girl, I rock
Hang
that
on.
skin all the time. Please tell me you're joking. I cannot. I've said it so many times.
Everyone should have nipple rings.
Everyone should have nipple rings.
How have I never noticed?
They look
them?
like a cow ring. Like
I'm looking at, they're massive. How have I never noticed them? They're bigger than the nose ring.
Justin, as
in
much
his
as you
nose.
like nipples, you never noticed the nipple ring. It's crazy.
Oh, wait,
No.
I'll also admit, the Sphinx
guess-
soldier skin for Tiberius is also pretty damn good.
It is. It is. I think that's another
Just
skin.
Yeah.
Poor Justin. I get.
I am shooketh.
I'm shooketh. All right. What about? So you guys remember when Paladins used to have the stream team, and of course they disbanded and stuff.
Damn, I
Which
know what you're talking about. What was it called? Champions of the Realm or something? No.
no,
I
it was
think
just the
that's the actual game.
Paladins. It was the Paladins game channel, and they would stream on it. Now they
Oh,
disbanded
that one.
it.
Got
Yeah.
you. Okay. Yes.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the competitive. That's different. But I honestly want to know what you think about that. Like, do you think that they benefit, not really profit, but benefit off of a stream team or featured streamers? Do you think if they were to take the time to randomly pick a streamer to feature, or if it's like one of their, you know how they were doing Rising Stars for a while, like something like that, what do you think out of those two? Like basically, why do you think the stream team didn't work out? and why a featured streamer versus stream team would be more beneficial when it, because now
I
we're
think
not.
100%. Oh, sorry.
No,
I
I
thought
was
you were done.
go ahead. No, I was just gonna say, like, why do you think one is better than the other?
I 100% think they should have a stream team, at least somebody who is like sponsored by them.
Mm-hmm.
The like take Andrew Chicken for example. Like
Yeah.
he's in like a good communication with a bunch of the devs and community devs and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that they should definitely have a stream team of some sort. Just you're gonna get more live feedback. You're gonna get what the the people who are really invested are the ones that are actually watching this shit and stuff, right?
Right.
Or they're actually playing the game. You're gonna get more live feedback. You're gonna get a lot of the more community-based kind of opinions and stuff too, not just what people post on forums.
Right. Yeah.
That,
I think it's
as much as I play the game, I don't go on any of those forums. Like the feedback I
too.
give
Yeah.
to the streamers right here.
Yeah.
And just to kind of round off on that, like I think even if they did like just like a once a week stream kind of thing, like that's what I'll just throw in another game that I've played for a long time, Warframe. They every week, every Thursday, they stream for their community, and they still have like a pretty good average of like 25 to 30,000 like
Oh
people
wow.
watching every
Yeah.
week, and that game is
Old. Yeah.
It has a much bigger player base than it always has, but like the fact that they have continued to still hold that player base is because they are so in touch with their community. Like that is something they have always done for years. It's just very big on the community feedback, and I don't know. I think they've done somewhat better recently than in the past, but it's still a very long way from what I've seen other companies do.
What were you saying, Morbid?
Okay, sorry.
Well, no, you're fine. I definitely should probably let you finish. I just ended up with a thought or a couple thoughts. So the stream team probably didn't work out because I'm sure Evil Mojo just didn't necessarily put enough resources or marketing or promotion into it. I think it just sort of was something that was probably just cast to the side and not really thought about or maintained well enough. But also like the difficulty in sort of getting these stream teams together involves sort of because they have to involve the game company itself, like being willing to put their ego aside enough to the point where they're not looking like always looking for the perfect streamer who never says anything bad about the game or never says anything sort of like remotely like raunchy or controversial, like because you're never gonna find like the perfect streamer. So a lot of it is just sort of fear, like they don't want to put these stream teams together and then have like even have the slightest risk of anything going wrong or any sort of controversy or any sort of extra negativity or honest feedback
right
for the game, because then the company gets pressured to sort of change certain things quickly. And I think Hi-Rez or Evil Mojo, I think, don't they only have like 2 or 5 programmers, some sort of crazy low number, which is part of the reason why it takes so long to get certain things done. They just don't have the staff. If they're not even willing to hire the staff, I don't think they'd be willing to put an actual stream team together. Like, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's a company that
but that's so what you're saying is exactly like I understand that, and that's why I brought up these two things, because you're probably like, wait, why are you putting it versus another? Because that we're talking like pros and cons. That con you just mentioned is a pro for the featured streamer idea I had. Instead of pouring your resources that you don't have supposedly into an official stream team, why not individuals? And it doesn't have to be the same person, so you're not liable for the things they say or do. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No,
so that's kind of why I was like, hey, this is a good idea. This opens the door, specifically because the stream team just got disbanded like earlier this year, and some of my favorite streamers, were affected by that. It hurt them, a lot of them were hurt by that because they've dedicated a lot of time and effort and energy, put up with a lot of stuff, put their brands on the line, their own personal brands on the line for them. And I don't know, how that went about because I was away from the game at that moment. But when I heard about it, I was heartbroken because there was a couple streamers that I enjoyed getting up every day to watch, like clockwork, be affected by that. And it sucks. So that brings me to the next thing. Featured streamer. How would we go about that? How is it beneficial? What are the cons of that?
I mean, I guess like just have people that you have like sponsored. Maybe they have like a certain day of the week that they like guarantee they're gonna stream that. Just so you know, like people who stream other games too and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they have like a guaranteed day or time or something like that. That way they can feature it on their page, like, oh, tune into these people at these times.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That may help. It would also boost, you know, the actual personal streamers themselves.
Yeah, I think like Hi-Rez or Evil Mojo would sort of have to create like a certain like separately branded, like they would have to create a name specifically for the Paladin sponsored.
They would.
And then like start signing people to it. So just so that like, because if they didn't do that, they would sort of have to have these streamers like directly use the like Hi-Rez.
Yeah, that's what I agree with that. Yeah, you'd have to create that a stream key or whatever on a separate channel that, you know, they'll have to. And then I get that, because now you're gonna have to rebuild that. So that would be a nice like community. I've seen the community come together for other things, so it'd be a nice way to kind of bring everybody back. Like, that's one of the things about this game is like it's got a strong core base. Some of the stuff we've talked about, I've seen it, I've even been told it, where people come to me, whether it's on or off stream, and mention, like, the 3 weeks we weren't doing the podcast, people were asking about it. They were wondering. They're getting caught on. Word is getting out there. They're seeing clips, or their friends are showing them clips of us talking about the things we're talking about, and people are like, yo, yeah, like, it's things that people are already thinking about. No one's saying. No one's posting about it because it's so quote unquote unimportant. But is it though? If it's on so many people's mind, yeah, we just talking. But it's like, you don't even realize that the same things we're talking about are on 5 other people's minds. That maybe because no other creator's talking about, you know?
Also, a really fun idea and like sort of unique and immersive idea for the stream team would be like utilizing the factions of the game. Like you can have one part of the stream team be like the Abyss. You can have someone stream for the Pyre. You can have someone stream for like the Magistrate.
I love that. Cool. I love that. Utilize the factions.
Have like themed streams.
I love that. That's a really good idea. There are so much to making gaming, so many things all interconnected, so many different skill sets needed, because you guys know your shit. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get into IT, to be honest. I want, you know, there's so much I know, but there's so much I could be learning, you know. Hi, Elise. How are you? Thank you for that raid. Can we get a shout out for Simply Elise, please? Thank you. Right? Yes, cutie patootie. How are you, Elise? We are just going through our normal Paladins podcast meeting that we do every week. We're just vibing. How have you been? It's good to see you. The OG with the Chefy Bug emo. Stinky, stinky. I hope you're doing well. I hope your stream is good. Okay, so we left off, you said the factions in the game, I got that under stream team. Under featured streamer, I've got sponsor day of the week, spot rotating randomly, boost the personal and professional brand. Oh, I was starting to write save money on advertising, because if they were to do individual streamers, you're in charge of your own advertising. You know what I mean? So they're saving money.
Oh, true.
Yeah, they don't gotta put any resources into. I mean, yeah, maybe throw you a little check, whatever, you know, throw you a little cash, but you are in charge of your own advertising and promotion. So, you know, if at one point, let's say they do this, right? Let's say they do that and they feel as though you're not really bringing in the views. It's not something that should really matter at that point, because if they're paying you anyway, it shouldn't matter, and that should increase more people want to be a part of that. So I feel like Paladins has the community that, yeah, they love and support the game, but they see through the bullshit. You know what I mean? So
I think probably the biggest thing with Hi-Res and Evil Mojo is like I worry about the future of Paladins. I worry about them putting all their resources into Smite 2 and then just letting Paladins fend for itself and fall off a cliff. I worry about that. That's
yeah,
probably the biggest thing I worry about.
a lot of people are talking about that too. But we have to show them we care. I think you see just so many people being so negative. What were you saying, Yoki?
Paladins is an older game.
Yeah.
Yeah, still runs
It is
off
up there in
Unreal 3.
age.
Paladin still runs off of Unreal 3. That's
Also,
same
like,
one.
That is
Smite
still
ran
so
off.
crazy to think about.
That's why they did Smite
underestimate,
2
like,
because now it's on Unreal 5.
Oh yeah, true. I never really thought about.
I would like
that
to see them update that, but they won't.
Yeah.
It would cost way too
Without
much.
giving us a whole new game.
Right.
I mean, these.
No, that's what they would
Chrysius just commented Unreal 3. Yes, Chrysius. We
Yeah,
are not.
dude,
We're not exaggerating.
Game's been around for a minute.
Well, it also just means that like you could have a Windows Home Vista PC play Paladins on low settings. It'd be fun.
Oh my god, that's, you know what's crazy? Like, that's not even a fucking understatement. Like, that's why we don't joke when we say, is this person loading on a fucking toaster? Because they probably are. They probably are. They're probably on some weird Linux system that they don't built off their fucking sister's Game Boy connected to a toaster. I don't know.
My old cheap ass PC from 2018. Like, part of the reason I switched over to Paladins was because Overwatch 2 got so bloated, I literally couldn't even run it anymore. Like, I'd get kicked from games before I even loaded into them, so I had to sort of switch to Paladins at like low settings in order to sort of actually play an FPS. Finally upgraded.
Running on Raspberry Pi, please! On Marshmallow. Oh my god, please. Simply Lisa, I hope you've been doing well. A couple people tried to get me into XDefiant and I never got into it. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And I've been good. Life's been crazy. This is the last time I've seen you, girl. But I just moved into another place. And I'm so tired of moving. I hope I don't have to move for a while. But now I got a good paying job and we're just trying to fix things so we can get the ball rolling, girl. I'm trying to do some big things, for the stream and whatnot. So we love that. Yes, Chrysius, get that good vibe, put it in your pocket and keep it safe. All right, the last thing that we've got on here. Oh, before we skip over, any cons though about having a featured streamer? So versus a stream team, what are the cons of the featured streamer? I guess the individual.
Kind of have to, yeah, exactly. You put it up to the individual.
Yeah, you put the wrong individual in because it's a family game, like family friendly game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so you put the wrong person in and they're gonna talk to the wrong people in the wrong way and it's not gonna look good.
You have to put so much trust into like a person's character, and it involves sort of a lot of vetting. I don't know if vetting's the word. Just a lot of like.
There needs to be boundaries for sure.
Something. Yeah. But there would have to be like a ton of interaction between like the potential streamer and the company for the company even like it
building rapport. Yeah
it would
for sure
take some time just for that, just to sort of but
it
also would be kind of more tough to set it up depending on like the social requirements that like the company would have on like an individual, and like you would have to be like more realistic to actually sort of get people on there and get the ball rolling.
Thank you so much, Elise. You are just so sweet. I hope that you continue to be amazing. The fact that you're even still like following me after all these years is crazy. I met you through T-Rex during my Dauntless days, fucking back in 2020. I just celebrated my 4th year streaming last week. On Friday, on the 21st.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was my stream anniversary on Friday. I plan on doing like an actual Friday, like 12-hour stream this Friday. I didn't do one this past Friday because I wasn't like feeling it, obviously because I didn't get paid, so I like didn't have any drinkies. But I've had such a long like work week these last 2 weeks, and just with the moving stuff, I'm treating myself to sushi and Malibu tomorrow or on Friday.
Oh,
bitch, I am hella bougie. Like, we're gonna have bud, we're gonna have drinkies, We're gonna be giving away
Hey, but
Paladins
like
crystals.
tomorrow when you get off work, you have to spend time with me on my birthday.
I will. I promise I will. But then if that's the case, I have to tell Jamie like anime no do.
My birthday tomorrow.
I know. I was gonna
Happy
text you about
birthday.
that because I was like, do I split the time into two?
It's my fucking day.
Elka's not giving up the day. That's okay. That's her answer.
Dad should be studying it with me too.
Oh, you hear that, Jamie? If you're looking, our child demands. We adopted
Paying
Elk.
attention tomorrow on my birthday. To be honest, everyone adopts me because I call everyone dad.
Oh, Elise said happy early birthday to your friend. Talking to you.
Thank you.
Yes, do exclamation point HB, Elise, and that'll sing happy birthday to her. And then also, who are we putting in the champion hot seat? Who's gonna be our first champion? Oh, yes.
Do we do a wheel spin?
Ooh, I like that idea. Okay, wait. Let's actually. That's a great idea. Oh, I didn't even show you this. I made a new spin the wheel. I meant to show you this past Friday.
Disco ball.
Yes. I literally giggled when I made it a disco ball because I thought about you.
Yeah.
Let's go to the disco ball.
We dancing on the disco floor. Hey.
But yeah, so this is Words on Stream, Gardic Phone, Marbles on Stream, Stream Pairs, America Says, and Battle of the Chat, which is a new thing. Which what's his face gave me a new gaming thing too. I don't know. But what the fuck was I gonna do? Oh, the other one. There's a champion one. I think it's the Palace? Yes. Oh my god, the Buck. I forget Mr. Clean is the background to this, and I freak out every time. Whee! His fucking head. Oh my god. Pip! Oh, it says their
okay.
name now. I don't know if you heard him say Pip.
Oh, did he?
He said,
No,
wait,
I did.
wait. Oh, I can't make it like to where it says it again. Fuck. Yeah, he's like, Pip. I need to turn it up louder. So, champion hot seat. So, this is kind of like hot takes. It is hot takes. What are your takes on Pip? Whether they be good or bad? What are just some takes on Pip? They're in the hot seat. What are his best traits? What are his worst traits? Let him have it. All right, thank you so much for the lurk and thank you for the raid. I hope you take care. And you guys, if you haven't followed my friend Simply Elise, please go ahead and do so.
Pip, that's a really good one. I have to think about that because I'm mostly just can only think of like good things. I think sort of his talent design is really good. I think he's one of the most balanced champs in the game.
I think he's fun. I think he does require some skill. He doesn't, because with combat medic, like you have to shoot your allies and stuff, which can feel kind of weird.
So you say
and
the skill floor is like high or whatever?
Yeah, high skill floor. Because his weapon also has like an arc to it. So like if you're shooting, he's one of the champions that doesn't really mind the high ground as much because of that arc. Like he can kind of shoot over and it's gonna lob over and still.
Hey T-Rex, she rated me. Sorry, honey.
No, I do think it's pretty wild that like all three of Pip's talents are high skill ceiling talents.
Yeah.
I think there should be high skill champs in the game, but and like they are all three like really good talents, but like I do think that like for someone like I feel bad for like someone.
So would you say that's a con?
Like,
I would say that's like a con.
yeah.
Oh, fuck Meowington. Sorry.
Meowington, damn it.
No, he just like jumped up on me. I know, I haven't fed you yet. I'm sorry, but
He's
I'm
a
not
junky
going
kitty.
downstairs.
He's like,
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah, lazy large breed cat like mine. She's just sitting on the bed.
Meowington is large.
He's huge.
Junky.
He's 16 pounds.
I thought she was exaggerating until she posted a picture of him sitting. Remember the painting I did? Like, that's the inspiration for the painting, is literally him sitting on the couch looking like a giant pillow.
I don't know weight-wise
Emo.
the size of Engine. I don't know how big she is, but she is the size of a medium dog. breed wise, not necessarily fat wise. Although she's got a big butt, but
Your cat's name is Engine?
Yeah, the other one was Power Steering Fluid. But Power Steering Fluid passed away in November.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. But yeah, this one we got the cats at the same time, rescue, and then just named one. I really wanted to name a cat Power Steering Fluid, and I just named her Engine. Because it's the same thing.
Power steering.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Power Steering Fluid.
It's just like you say it, and it's like, what the fuck? It's so long. I love it. We're gonna probably look into getting a pet here soon, which Kaden asked me to make that whole thing a content experience, and I'm debating on that because I want that to just be a moment for him. But he's like, Mom, can we record it? I'm like, do you really want to do that, bud? I also just don't like showing too much of where I live, so like I get really iffy about that. Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna do that yet, but I figured I'd let y'all know. If I don't decide to post it, I'll post it like within the Discord. You know what I mean? Like within our thing. You said all talents have high skill floor. That would be like our first con because we've only listed good things.
Yeah, I would say if you put the skill floor, you can put that as a con. Because like a low skill floor, well,
I mean, for like
I put it on
players,
both.
Paladins who like see Pip and like, hey, I like Pip as a character. I want to play him.
Actually,
And
that
then
is a
meanwhile,
con.
Oh,
everything Pip does is
high
more-
skill ceiling. Maybe that's
I
what
was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I think
yeah.
I might have mixed.
I think I used the wrong term. my
No,
bad.
I said floor and you went with it. I used the wrong thing. I'm sorry. What the fuck is she spraying in there? We be buying air freshener and Mom, I swear she just sprays it all. I'll put it on both because honestly it can kind of act like both, like a pro and a con.
Also, pro Pip has a gender bender skin.
Oh yeah, gender fluid. Oh my god, not blender, bender, you fucker. I cannot type today. Papa. I like doing the walk with like the regular boy Pip skin and pissing people off. They get so mad. I'm like, why you mad, bro?
I think like Pip's sort of playstyle, or at least the most popular playstyle, is probably a con because people like play Pip as like a DPS flanker purely and not heal, but that's like a con based off the player base, not necessarily the champion itself.
That's bad players complaining about that shit. I promise you, there's never gonna be a good player that will complain about like a damage Pip. There are some that will complain about it, but it's like that's just because if there's no other support and you did damage, it's like, well, yeah, you know, they're gonna be mad about it, but I wouldn't say that that's.
Yeah, it's definitely just one of those nitpicky things because we're trying to find something wrong with Pip. And
There's
it's hard.
nothing, no, not at all. Like, hell no. But I see what you're saying, because when I first started playing, I was too scared to go damage. So, like, whenever someone would go support and I wanted to play Pip, I'd play Pip, but I wouldn't go damage. And I'd get mad about it. And it's just like, well, I didn't know how to do damage at the time. Now that I do, like, it's always an option for me. Whereas I feel like if you're not comfortable with it, you're not going to go it. And if you go it, you're not going to be comfortable. Like, when I sometimes will do damage grok, I'm not comfortable with it. I don't perform well with talents that, or even playstyles that I'm not comfortable with. Like even if I have a good build, if I'm just not comfortable with it. Aerial Assault Ruckus, really great talent. I'm not good with it.
Same.
Nah, I'm with
I'm
you
a fucking
there.
flux chatling.
I'm like,
Yes.
on support specifically, I'm like always really uncomfortable with damage talents. I'm like such a heal bot support player. So
Yeah.
people are telling me, oh, you need to play Ray this way, you need to assassinate flankers. I'm like, all I can really do is heal with Ray and play defensively.
Yeah.
Someone in the face, I'll
Oh my
kill
god,
them.
not me like forgetting to copy Champion Hot Sip Pip. And so all the pros and cons are over here, but the Pip part wasn't even over there. Hello? I just like moved it over there. Don't worry about me. I'm just a hot mess. I get paid in 1 hour. Let's go. I might just do another crystal giveaway just to celebrate for you bitches. Dude, you don't understand. Like, I've been to anyone that's like sent me like tips or like helped me out this last week, like, thank you, because it's just been, girl, it's been so bad. Like, and then I've got to put the water bill under my name because whoever put it in their name before, like, we're still using it, so at any point in time the water could go off.
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, we didn't know that until our landlord decided to tell us, I don't know, 24 hours ago.
Oh, by the way.
He was like, yeah, literally like that I was just like,
forgot
by
to
the
tell
way.
you, but you did forget to tell me.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't think we needed to know that? So yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Mid shower just shuts off. Like,
Could you
still
fucking
soaking
no.
imagine, girl? I
I
take
would
long
be
showers
livid.
because I enjoy my showers, girl. I'm one of those that, so I don't like to wash my face separate from the shower, like, because I feel like it's such a waste of water. Unless, like, it's the middle of the week and I have to do, like, skincare, like, for an hour, that's different. But if I'm already in the shower, I'm going to do, like, my scrub. Because some people who use scrubs, which if you're one of those people, please don't do this. If you do like a deep scrub, let's say like you have beads or something in your face wash, please don't just wash your face, bitch. Wash your fucking neck. That shit dirty as fuck too. The fuck? Like, wash your neck rubs, okay? Your little chubs, okay? Grab your fucking under chin. Like, you need to, girl, you need to wash your neck. Like,
No,
not.
especially like the back of the neck. Like, 'cause, I have
Yeah.
pretty long hair, and the back of
Yeah.
my neck just
Yeah.
always feels gross.
Even
if
your
I'm, like,
hairline. You're not lying. Your hairline too.
cleaning up in the bed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you don't have to scrub hard because if you're washing your face with, say, anything that has a bead or something, use like your fingertip to just kind of go in a circular motion throughout your hairline, front and back, and the sides where your ears are, because pimples can pop up there too. So yeah, we totally. Again, I am so off topic giving skincare advice, you guys. Morbid's like, I'm right here with you. Fuck it. We
Nah,
chilling.
I'm just as off topic as you. 'cause, like,
We went from Pip's
I-
high skill ceiling to fucking face wash techniques. It's
Oh
fine.
no. I trust my roommate that the water bill will be sort of paid for. I just have a flat rate for the rent, and then my roommate takes care of all the bills and is also
I love
the
flat rate
landlord,
agreements.
But it works because my roommate's chill. So like,
Yeah.
my roommate just has a mortgage on the house, and then like
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
them being the landlord, it's like. But the funny thing is, with how hard it is for anyone to get a mortgage, oddly enough, the only reason my roommate has a mortgage on the house is because their mom's a realtor.
Oh
So
shit.
they
She was able to finesse a nice deal, I bet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I know, that's the thing, like that's the whole reason why like a lot of my family didn't agree with me moving back in with my mom, because me and my mom got into it like 2 years ago. Like, if you don't know the story because you just met me, so like my mom and I got into it 2 years ago. She kicked me out. I moved to Maryland, lived with my dad for like a year, came back. Everybody was like, don't go back with her, and I did, because I'm like, I'm trying to rebuild my credit, and I'm very, very close to getting to where I need to be to get a house, like to go apply for first time buyer's mortgage.
Yeah.
So like, I kind of am just eating the shit for right now for a year, and hopefully this will be the last year where I have to do this, where I could actually go and like get a mortgage,
No, I
So.
just had to move from like I grew up in Kansas, and the rent is actually surprisingly like expensive in Kansas now. And I ended up having
Really?
to take rent in Ohio because like the cheapest rent, like the cheapest apartments back in my hometown were just too expensive.
Don't
and all
say
the
that too
others
loud.
were
Elka's gonna be like, move with me to Ohio. She's been trying to get me to
I live in
move.
Ohio. Where at?
I mean, Ohio's got cheap rent. Like there are some weird.
It depends on where you're at in
states that
Ohio. I
has
live in the
rent
city and it
now.
ain't fucking cheap.
Oh yeah, well I'm just lucky enough to be in, well not necessarily lucky enough to be in rural Ohio, because like closest big city's Dayton and it's quite a ways away.
Oh
Dayton's
shit.
not too far.
Yeah, Elk wants me to go there. She's like, there's so many nice places. I guess like the rent's really nice for like the size you get of the place. But
For the place that I'm at, the size of it and the price isn't bad.
yeah.
Yeah, and like my family just got so upset over it, and like they did not realize they watched my older brother work 2 jobs for the cheapest apartment in town. Like, you're surprised I'm moving to Ohio?
Mhm.
It's the only thing I can afford. Fuck.
All right. I was responding to a message
You're
that had
wrong,
me
sort of
confused.
champion
But...
hot takes, I think.
Yeah.
Topic wise, I'm sorry. I brought us even more off topic.
No,
but-
you're fine. We just need a couple more cons, honestly, and then we're pretty much done with this episode. So, what are some cons about Pip that you guys feel like he has? I mean, I know it's hard to think about, but
One of the biggest head boxes. He's such an easy champion to get headshots off of.
true. Some fucking ears, man.
Big head box. Him and Koa, or like him, Koa, Yag have like the biggest head boxes.
I agree. We forgot to put his ult as a pro. His ultimate is like really good.
Oh yeah, nah, one of the classic ults for sure.
I'm trying to think of some things that I've complained about on Pip.
I also think like I'm not sure how Pip balance wise is. I actually think Pip is fairly balanced. But like the reload time, like just sort of like always having to buy deft hands for Pip to sort of feel like fluid,
I
or at least
do like,
enjoyable
yeah,
to you.
I
It's a
agree.
little bit like, I mean, I wouldn't mind if the default reload time was shorter. It's a little bit too long. That's like one of the biggest things I notice that keeps me
Yeah.
from
Or
playing
just give
Pip.
him a viable card that's not too OP and scale as well, you know?
And
Yeah,
he does
honestly,
have
card
Yes.
scaling is a problem for a
oh,
lot
what
of
is the card?
YouTubers.
Hang on. His Smithereens card generates ammo when you hit people on the explosive flask. I run that because of the long.
Yeah, that's actually big brain as fuck. But yeah, I would say like keep that card. Like don't get rid of that one because that is a good card. But maybe like swap one of his not so great cards with like a card that, like I said, scales well and is viable. Because you don't want something that's too OP with the good players, making it work a little better than it needs to. But you also just don't want to be having to. You don't want to have to rely on a certain item. I feel like that's why Damba doesn't do well sometimes. Like Damba's so good, but he also depends on Def Hands Chronos. People always say you gotta rush that,
Yeah.
and it's just like, why? Like I shouldn't have to rush an item for a champ to be good. Like they should be good in their base kit the same way Andrew's good with his base shit without anything else. Like
Yeah.
Damba and Pip should also be that.
No, I mean, yeah, Damba for sure. I feel like is a little bit or too weak for being like a high skill support. I feel like
Mm.
they just, I mean, I'm just kind of afraid
A
to.
few
But
times
I
they do
maybe
try to
maybe
fix them, they just
Maldamba's.
break them.
Yeah, because Maldamba's tough
In
to
fairness,
balance. Like
He is
you
Damba
tough.
try to
did
buff
just get a
Damba and
buff
make
the
him
last
broken.
patch,
Oh,
like
Yeah.
last week or whatever,
Mhm.
and
what's
he been feeling good now.
He does feel good. I
He
also
got
do
1
feel
second
like
off
it
his mended spirits
depends.
and extra damage on
Mm.
his basic attack.
Yeah, he does
But
feel
buffed
good.
all of his stuff.
I guess it just depends on the games and the people you're going against. Because he feels good,
Yeah.
but against my normal elo, like, and you've seen it, it's...
Yet Damba's still a very high skill character, I think. Like,
Mm-hmm.
your aiming to heal is a different kind of aim than it is for your basic attack, and
Mm-hmm.
your your gourd that you throw out is also a different type of arc. So like you have to have 3 different types of aiming. Kinda
True.
shit.
Oh,
Very
like
Just
true.
to play him for his
I
base
have
kit.
like a specific question I'm actually curious about. Like, I sort of mostly avoid ranked because the queues are pretty long. What do you guys like to do during ranked queues?
I don't play ranked.
I don't play
No?
ranked.
Okay, because the
I
ranked queues
literally
are like
hate
8
it.
minutes. Yeah.
I only play ranked for the skins.
I
I
can't even
would
get myself to
rank-
do that. Like, I tried. I just fucking hate it
I
so
I
much.
already
like
get
the
matched with
Pipkin and I like
grandmasters and
Bandos.
casuals.
True. It's enough brain
Oh,
rot for
no.
me.
I feel like I'd be cool with grinding ranked again if I just start playing Minecraft in queue or something.
True.
I usually like play something on my phone. I'm usually honestly in a party of some sort. Like I don't play ranked by myself, so
Yeah.
I usually just
No,
chat with whoever. Solo queue ranked is that's for the brave.
I'm a little bit too brave, but also I get burnt out on it too, so I can't
Yeah,
really
that's
say when I
fair.
haven't done it in a while. But it was mostly just the queue times. I don't mind the freaking normal toxic bullshit and having to fill every game. That's just
Yeah.
how ranked Paladins works.
Yeah. Well, guys,
Yeah.
this was a really good episode. It was very well rounded. I don't think it was as serious as our other ones. I think we really got into the nitty gritty and the other one, so this was fun. And that's what I wanted. I wanted this to be like that. I didn't get into the lore for 7. We just voted for it because that is going to be what we cover on Saturday, along with some other things. So, because we brought up some other things that I think would be nice to get into. The official podcast episode before it comes around on Saturday, which I gotta add you, Morbid. Now that you're in the Discord, I've gotta add you as a friend so I can yeet you into our Bugcast group chat. So that way,
Oh, yeah.
because it wasn't my idea. It was Lich's idea, and I'm glad that they said something because it was getting to the point that I needed to let everybody know whenever, 15 minutes we're gonna start, just to make sure everybody's here. So that way, and if there's any changes, or if I have ideas, or if you have ideas, instead of reaching out to everybody individually, we have a place that we can all just kind of converge. So
Also, like, hopefully the content speed and the frequency can go up with sort of me being around to sort of edit, and I can get things
thank
edited
you.
pretty fast.
You're gonna save me so much. Like you are. I'm so grateful you reached out to me. I was so like not sure because there's so many bots that approach me about doing art for me. Like literally before I went live, there was someone who was messaging me trying to do art for me, and I was just like, I don't think this is a real person. And they were like, oh yeah, like let me know when you go live, I'll drop by. And they're like giving me all these excuses as to why they didn't come by, and I'm like, bro, this is not a real
Aw.
person. Like this is not a real person at all. But no, like, and you and I have kept contact since then. So when you were like, oh, like I'm into Tib, I was like, oh my god, the idea